let me just woosah and get my thoughts collected before I go crazy on them. My channel. I am Shantae Marie. If you are new to my channel, subscribe, like, comment, share. Check out my videos on the how-to videos for doing hair, all things beauty. Now, for those who know me and they are not a first timer, welcome back. You guys know that I do not talk in my videos, but I had to come back and drop this one because I've had some questions on how did the hair hold up, yada 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 yada. So we're gonna cut to the chase, sis. F all the BS, excuse my language, but I'm mad, but then I'm not. I'm having mixed feelings. Now y'all know that I love me some Jeanette collection, like to the day I die. I love that brand. I will pick that brand before any other brand that I go with. And so I did the knotless box braids with the goddess feel, the goddess look, or whatever the case may be. So I have the curly hair in. If you didn't see that in my last video, that's how I did the install for this hair. I'll post this somewhere here. Okay, but yeah, would I do it again? I'll let you know at the end. We'll see. So let me go ahead and look at my phone while I talk to you guys. So I'm trying to see, when did I do this install? Alright, so this is showing, I took these photos, if you can see. Let's see. I took this photo. Alright, this is how the hair is looking. Your girl was laid, baby. I was looking too cute or whatever, okay? So that's me, and this is May 14th, right? And today is the 31st, okay. So we're talking about 2 weeks, 2 weeks that I've had this hairstyle in. So a little over, let's say 2 weeks and a half. Let's just say 2 weeks and a half, right? Box braids should be minimum of a month and a half. I tell my clients to go for 2 months. If they're able to, 2.5, okay? Box braids is supposed to be no maintenance. If any, it's because you're washing your scalp, okay? But the braids alone, you don't gotta do nothing. Put the oil in off the scalp, wash your roots, right, okay. Not with this style, baby. So I'm about to take this bad boy out so you can see how it's looking, okay? All right, so of course this blue hair in, all right? And then my curly hair is the black hair. All right, so that's how the hair is looking. Yeah, this is definitely maintenance, baby. This is not no low to little, like little to no maintenance. This is maintenance, like it's getting matted, like very tangly, whatever, okay? So for my box braids, my usual routine, I do not wrap my hair. I just oil it every 2 to 3 days. If I forget, then it's once a week, but I barely forget. And then I wash my hair once to every 2 weeks, okay? So, or every other week I should say. So I'll wash it once a week, or I'll just skip a week and then wash it the next week, the following week. So this is my roots. Thanks to Swanked Organics, my hair is growing nicely. However, that is not my concern. Like, I'm cool if it's looking all natural at the top because I did the knotless method, right? That's the whole goal, right? We want to be flat, look sleek, whatever. Okay, the curls are not popping, sis. Like, I know you see how it's looking limp. Okay, now I am a stylist. I do my own hair. One pack was like, I'm seeing it's ranging from like $45 to $65 depending on where you're purchasing it. I purchased mine in store and I got a discount because I'm a stylist and I know the person that owns the store. Cool. Also, I'm doing my own hair, baby. Like, these stylists are charging, I'm talking, this is knotless. You're including the curly hair, right? So it prolongs the service, and then the length of the service. So you're looking at $325 Some people is taxing, you're looking at 5 in the 5s. Like, okay, as a stylist that does her own hair, I'm saving money. So would I do this style again? Yes. Okay, my recommendation to you, if you're doing your own hair, cool, buy the human hair. If you're not doing your own hair and you're investing your coins, baby, this style is not gonna hold up for the month and a half, like, unless you're gonna style your hair every 3 to 4 days. Who has time for that? Like, I be outside, baby, I be outside. The ends is looking a little better than up here, but this is, like, you see how the hair is supposed to have like a S shape, a formation of a S? This ain't it. I don't know what's going on down here, but like what happens is it tends to wrap around the braid because of the S formation, so the bottom is not really having that issue. Like, you can see it kind of got a little limp, but it's still there. But the top, I don't know what's going on. And I barely sleep on my hair like down. I'll sleep with my hair in a pony, like this ponytail. Alright, I do not put no scarf on. But the only thing that should be having friction or having any issues should be my perimeter, because again, I sleep in a ponytail. So what I'm recommending, if you do your own hair, sure, go ahead and buy the human hair. If you're having a stylist install it, I would just go ahead and get the synthetic hair, because it just makes no sense. When you get the free tress hair, the curly hairs, the hair holds up, like it does its job. Yes, it gets knotted and matted and whatever the case may be, but you're saving your money for something that's not even gonna last that long. So I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna wear this for 2 months. Like, it's cute, sis. This is 2.5 weeks. Where I'm going? Like, I went to a wedding. It was cute. I had to wet my hair and like try to like make the curls pop out, but I don't know. So I'm gonna show you guys how it would look if I was to apply some mousse, and then I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look if it bounces back with some gel. So give me a second, I gotta go. Alright, I hope that wasn't too long, but I'm gonna cut that part out. So anyways, what I was saying was I'm gonna use some setting mousse. Okay, and you can go ahead and use whichever one you desire. Alright, and I'm gonna also use their gel. Okay? Alright. So on one strand, I'll do it on this side, and then this side I'll do the other product. Alright. Let me just get this out the way. When I tell you my scalp, from my scalp going to like halfway, it's just not cutting it. Like, I'm looking like I had this in for like a month and a half already, and I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, but I'm a hot stepper. Like, look, I make ish shake when I step outside, and I'm not making ish shake right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the mousse, okay? Do a little some right there, okay? I'll do these since they're all sticking out. All right. So of course I want to play with it, see if it's gonna do something. Y'all see, it's just, I don't know. Oh, help me, because listen, I just want this style to last me another like 2 weeks. But now this is a gel. Actually, let me take this off my hands. All right, so I'm gonna wet this a little. Let me take a little strand out, wet this a little, wet this a little, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some gel on it. Look at that. All right. All right, so the mousse is saying something. Kinda, sorta, maybe. And the gel, it's kinda coming. It's kinda coming. So like I said, if you're doing it on your own, it's worth the money. If not, I would just go with the synthetic, unless you're like one of those females that don't really wear your hairstyle too long, like you're good with a month to a month and a half, then okay, right? But again, you're paying all that money, and you do want to get your money's worth, honey. Times is tough out here. It's hard, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. so we can see how it's looking. This is the before. Okay. Oh, also it gets very frizzy. I'm not feeling that. Like, it looks very frizzy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and apply this to this side. And when I say maintenance, baby, I'm talking about like every 2 days you're gonna have to apply some product, right? And product equals buildup. So this is how it's looking right now. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Yes, I'm from New York, so if you hear my accent come out a little bit, don't come for me. So of course you wanna go ahead and play with the curls. You wanna go ahead and try to bring it out. And then what I like to do is, after I put on the product, you wanna go ahead and go like this, because if you have the curls that's in between, like right here, you wanna make sure it's not sticking to the braid. So just make it dance a little and try to have the curls pop out. And then this is what we're working it right now. All right, so that's that side with the mousse, and this has no product. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the gel on this side. No water though. The top I did add a little water. So I like to just spread it out like this. Make sure you're getting the top, because I have curly hair up there. And again, product equals buildup. So of course the gel is a little heavier than the mousse. Alright. And you have to use a lot on this side. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and play with it. Try to see if the curls will come off the braids and just do its own thing. All right. Okay, and so this is what it's looking like with the gel. Barely doing anything, but at least it's not as frizzy as it was. You see how it just latches onto the braid? Okay, and then this is the ends with the gel. And then this is the ends with the mousse. So this side look a little bit tighter. This side looks, you know, a little bit longer, stretch, because obviously this is lightweight. This is a little thicker and heavier. Okay, so when you're styling your hair, you're gonna have to be careful with what products you're using. But the curls is not how it was when I first installed it. All right. What else is a concern of mine? I think that was pretty much it. Just it being dead and limp and me having to style it every time I'm going outside. Like, that's not it. That means I gotta buy products to make sure that the upkeep is there. And also with the curly hair, like after a while you'll see it start like poking out. Like if I pushed it in right here, you'll start to see it like sticking out, so you're gonna have to pull it just to like bring it back. It's just a whole lot going on with this style, and I don't know. I love it. Like, it's cute. Like, I was getting so many compliments, but again, I just want to get up and go, honey. These are braids. I shouldn't be doing the most. So you see how I have to do that so the curls kind of like do its own thing and separate from the braid. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do the gel on this side. And the tangles is crazy. Like, you have to finger comb your hair like every hour. I kid you not. Okay. So anyways, I didn't want to come on here and scare you out of this hairstyle. It's a cute hairstyle. I think you should do it. Nothing's wrong with trying out new styles and going with the trends and stuff like that. But I feel like there should be a warning or like a pros and cons list to these styles beforehand, so you know what you're working with before you decide to spend your money. Okay, again, I'm a stylist. I do my own hair. So me having to do maintenance and stuff like that, I'm cool with it. But some people just don't even want to touch their hair. So you're finding yourself having to go back to a stylist or like watch videos on your own after paying like $400 plus to then, you know what I'm saying, upkeep your hair. Alright, so this is how it's looking. But the hair is pretty much almost limp, gone. The curls is like just elongated, stretched. Okay, let me get a view down here. Again, I'm coming raw, baby. Today I don't even care. Like, y'all about to get the real ish, cause it's cute down here cause there's not much going on. But again, with the curls being by the braids, they kind of wrap around the braids, or they just kind of get lost after a while. You know how when hair starts to just look limp? Yeah, so that's what's happening versus when I first had the install. Let me show you again. How the curls was just doing its thing and it popped. Okay, so let me see. Like right here, you can see how the curls was looking here. Or you could just see it in my previous video, but now 2.5 weeks, basically, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking like I need to make an appointment with a stylist. But again, the only thing I have an issue with is the maintenance, the upkeep, and the tangling. I have to keep on finger combing my hair to detangle it. And then if you're doing knotless, it's just gonna look stale before time, or before it should. Also, if you're using hair growth products, you want to keep in mind that with this type of style, it might just look crazy after a while, the knotless install. But okay, I just want to come on here and show you guys what I do to make sure my curls stay popping as much as possible. And again, braids should be little to no maintenance, but this style is definitely not it. So if you're not a person that likes to play in their hair, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on hair, I use 1.5 packs of the human braiding hair, and then to buy the braids itself. So I'm looking at over $100, which for braids I usually spend like $35 the most. So that's up to you, and then to get it installed on top of that. But yeah, I just want to come on here and vent a little about this because I'm kind of upset. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm getting compliments, but then it's not looking it's just not given anymore. It was given and I was not given. So guess what? If you decide like, hey, 2 weeks in is not cute, but I also want to keep the braids, like you want to, you know, try to stretch the style, then go ahead, and if you don't have that much, you can pull the curls out. So if you can't pull it, they put it in there too good, go ahead and get your scissors and pop it out. You see where I pulled it? There we go. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Obviously, if the hair was a little bit longer, I wouldn't be too mad because then I could feed it in more, but I'm glad that I didn't, because obviously I had to put some force into that to take it out. But again, you could just go ahead and pull it out. If not, go ahead. You see what I was talking about where it just comes out a little? Like you have to tighten it back up just to take that out. But if you don't want the curls anymore, you want to stretch it, either pull it or cut it out. See, look, my braid is still intact. Okay, and bear in mind, you can keep the ends maybe if you want, or just dip it in some hot water. And once you take it out, just make sure you always just pull the hair, like put some tension so it straightens the braid back. But that's it, honey. Came here with the rawness. Forget all that editing and stuff. I don't got time. Y'all about to get the real tea, sis. So it's the cute style. Good luck to those who are getting it. I know it's the style for now, but yeah. I guess y'all can hit me on the next video, whatever. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Shantae Marie. Again, go ahead and post your video requests down below. Check out my Instagram, and I am Shanta Marie. I'm trying to stick with the TikTok. Listen, I don't got time to keep up with these Gen Zs and all that. I'll post here and there, but I also have TikTok if you like. But yes, babies, check out my links below. I also have my Amazon store or whatever. Anyways, bye guys. Always love, kisses, hugs, the whole works, blessings. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all, and I am out. Bye-bye.